I tried a few routes, not a lot, because there's a lot of hard routes that were new to me. I didn't want to be all over the place like I usually am, and I found this V6, and this is where I spent most of my time because it wasn't incredibly straining on my body. Like I felt like I could keep trying it, and I also knew what was holding me back the most was my shoes. Truly, usually I don't want to blame the shoes because I feel like even if like they are bad and slippery, like it forces you to put more tension in your body and your toes, which can make you stronger. But as soon as I got to a certain point on the route where I'm just standing on the tops of my toes and it's slanted, so there's like no grip. It's like very hard for me to grip. I have to like hook my feet in opposing forces around the slope in order to like keep myself from falling, and it's just very hard to do that while also trying to focus on moving my hands because it's like a very tight equilibrium of pressure between my hands and my feet that are keeping me on the rock in that moment, and I have to move my hands to the holds like right in front of me. Like they're not that far from me. It's not that. It doesn't feel hard at all. What's the hardest thing is just keeping tension and balance while just having like very slippery feet. Like I know if I had was wearing other shoes, I would have completed this like way ahead of all the chances I gave it. But I knew it was attainable. I didn't end up getting it. This this the whole time I was there. Um, I was getting closer and closer, and then ultimately I hit a climax, and then I just started performing worse and worse and worse. So I was losing strength and not getting it back, and I was having to rest more as well before trying again, because it did take its toll on me eventually. It's a very hard start, especially with the shoes. You have to really jam your toes against the wall to have enough force to press yourself up to grab the next slope without falling. And there's a bit of an angle on the wall as well, not much. Really, only when you get up there is that the angle starts to work against you of the wall, and that's me, you know, because I still have a lot of energy. Like I'm like I feel it, I taste it, I want it, you know. Uh, I really wanted to just complete the route. I felt it was in me. Even people, watching me and talking to me after I fall were like, like you got it, like, you got it. Like, you can do it. I see it. You're right there. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I just get to that one part, and just the unsecure feet and with the tricky hand movements combined, it's a lot. It's a lot in one moment, like less than 1 second or a few seconds. And I guess that's what I also like just love about climbing too. I guess is those quick decisions you have to make. Uh, you know, it really challenges the mind-body connection, and the fact that I'm just able to continually work at it, just it impresses me. Like I feel good about just keep trying and trying and trying and feeling myself and watching my body move closer and closer towards the goal because it was hard. It is hard. I almost had it. Almost had it there. Too much my weight moving past me, so I couldn't catch myself. By the time I'm there, I'm pretty exhausted too. I wish there was a good place to rest on this route, but it kind of demands that you keep moving. It's really not a good place. If I was taller, I would easily complete this as well. There's actually a taller guy who does the route while I'm resting, and my camera caught him doing it. So I just, you know, I didn't really mind recording him. I didn't tell him, but it's whatever.
Come on. You got it. You got it. Oh.
Yeah, here he is. He does it very easily. Looks like he hasn't done it before just by how he climbs it. He doesn't really seem sure of where to put it. His hands are free. He's like looking around, you know. But he's very tall, very strong, so he gets it the first try. Doesn't really think too much about it. Man, this dude is crazy strong. So like right where he's at is where I always slip up because my feet are just not staying in one place. But his feet, as you can see, they're pretty well gripped. They're not slipping. So, bam, and just like that, it's over. He's got it. And I'm back at it. It's a pretty demanding start, but once you pass the start, it's good. Yeah, that's that pinch right there in the volume. At first time I tried this route, I couldn't even see that pinch because there was so much chalk on it. I didn't even see it. Somebody pointed it out to me. It was like, "Hey, there's a pinch there," and I was like, "Oh crap!" And then I grabbed a brush and brushed the heck out of it to help me just see it. But once you get that pinch on the volume, you can hold yourself up. It's pretty good. To the next hold up is always when I yeah, my finger got caught. My finger got caught in the rock as I was taking it out. It really hurt, and I'm very upset at this point. When I'm upset, I'll just keep trying to push past the pain. I'm just want to push past the pain and my feelings. So I'll just keep trying, which causes me to burn out, which then causes me to rest, which is the best thing. And for the moment, it's just to rest. I really don't like resting. Um, I think it's just because I'm a beginner and I feel like I shouldn't be resting because I need to build up my strength and endurance because like I see and watch the best climbers and they're able to climb for very long times, very powerfully. It's like how can I get like that? It's not by resting, but it also is because it's how you recover your strength. So I'll go really really hard in a session, uh, minimizing resting as much as possible. If I feel like I can do a route, I don't want to rest. I just want to complete it because being climbing while under strength does kind of like force me to be more technical as well, you know, because I can't wait. I really can't waste any energy if I'm like not at full strength. I have to rely a lot on the efficiency of my movements to be okay, to complete the climb.